let's go here, and I'm gonna attack here. Ooh, see, they vanish you a lot, and I couldn't do anything. And look at that. If this is you, watch this video. Hey guys, what's up? W Gaming here, and I'm hoping you're all doing phenomenally well. Today, I have a new video for you guys. Today, we will be discussing and giving some tips and tricks on this new Zenkai Ultra Space Time Rush. Let's go.
Here it comes.
So, first thing is first, let's head up to the news and see what the news are telling us. So, always check the news. It's something that you should do, you know. I sometimes don't do it, and you should definitely do it because you get a lot of information here. So, it says the event period of this is from February 24th. It says March. Okay, I think this means like the reset or something when it gets resetted again. So it gets resetted at 2 a.m. in my time, Atlantic Standard Time, in March 10th. Okay, so that's just, it goes up for 2 weeks, and that's the idea that they're saying. It's just like it was before. Every 2 weeks you get like a revamp, not a revamp, you just get, it gets resetted so you can clear the missions again. So it says Ultra Space Time Rush update. Join the new Zenkai Ultra Space Time Rush. This is hilarious, by the way. They are Zenkaiing the shit out of everything. Like everything is Zenkai, Zenkai this, Zenkai that, Zenkai Ball Legends. Might as well name this game like this. About Zenkai Ultra Space Time Rush. Use every fighter at your disposal to take on a series of enemies in this all-out battle of endurance. Get points by defeating enemies and obtain special medals you can trade for fantastic rewards. So it's basically the same thing. If you've done this before, you have the idea of how it works. Now, it's a lot more challenging now, so you cannot do this passively or leaving it at auto mode. It's gonna be really difficult for you to do it that way, so that probably just scratched up the surface. You know, you won't be able to do that, at least not efficiently, and it might not even work at all, so don't even try it. And it says how to play. Select your Zenkai Ultra Space Time Rush characters. Each character has just one shot at the Zenkai Ultra Space Time Rush, so if you win or lose with that character, you use them once, it's over. You can't use them again unless you reset the whole event or the whole fight. Every fight you reset and reattempt everything again, and then you can use characters again. Otherwise, you use them once, even if you win or lose, it's over. So it says once your character is in your party, you can use them again. That's what I'm saying. Think carefully about which characters to battle with and when. Characters set only as support will only be unable. Okay, so the characters you use as support units will also be unable to be used again. So bench units will not be able to use again. Everything you select will not be able to use again, even if you win or lose. So keep that in mind because it's even harder to do right now. So that's gonna be harder. And the main thing is this: you have like a different style of medal that you get. So you get the regular blue one that's on the left, and now the new one is on the right that has like a golden border around it. So earn points by clearing floors and completing challenges. You'll earn Rush medals and Zenkai Rush medals when you obtain enough points from the floors. Exchange these medals at the Ultra Space Time Rush exchange shop for awesome rewards. So the idea here is that you're gonna get more stuff within the shop, and we're gonna look at it in a moment. And you're gonna get more characters to give them their Zenkais. And it is gonna be in a different way. It's gonna be the same thing, the same idea that it's always been, but they give you more stuff. Though something very important is changing from this mode, that these tickets are no longer like free. You can't just do the event and get these tickets and do the summons. You would have to spend your these blue medals, the ones without the golden border, to get more tickets. I think it was one of these two. You have to spend one of these two to get the tickets for the summons, and you do not get CC. We are not getting CC from this event. Once you clear it, don't expect your CC amount to go higher because it's over. You do not get anything else. You get characters and you get their Zenkai power and everything, but you are not getting any more CC. So that's a bummer right there. They said they were going to change it to another place, so it's supposed to be moved to another event, but right now it's not here, so we'll have just to believe it when we see it. So the part here that we need to discuss before we go for the tips and tricks is the exchange shop right here. If it decides to load, yep, here it is. You have now more characters to have their Zenkai Awakening being able to be used. So before it was only for LF units, now you get it for more units. It's not all of them. For example, there's no red Super Gogeta here. There's no 18. There's no 16. There aren't a lot of characters here, but you got Good Boo, you got the Goku Black, you got Beerus that was added here, another LF. You got Super Saiyan Blue Goku, you have the green Broly, the blue Broly, the red Goku, and the purple Vegeta. So you got more Zenkai characters that you can use these golden coins. If you see, each one of these actually have a golden border around it. So that's the idea. Those are the medals that you use for the Zenkai Awakening. So you don't have to use the regular medals for the Zenkai Awakenings, but you can use them if you want to speed up the process. Every 5,000 of the normal medals equate to 1 of the golden border, the Zenkai medals. So yeah, it has changed. There's a lot of different things. Like right here, I could go like this, boom, and I have 100 erasers. That's very tempting for me. I like to hunt for the equips, so that's very tempting. And you can expand here your equipment. There are a lot of things that you can go for, so keep in mind everything that you might want to do. Don't go out spending everything like right in there. You might just regret it afterwards, so be careful. But yeah, that's the idea of what you get here in the shop. And you see here, you have to buy these tickets if you want them. You know, there are more characters now in the banner than there were, but yeah, it's different. You know, you do what you must. I believe if you're missing the characters, you might just want to go for the tickets for the chance to pull the units so you can actually Zenkai them. If you already have them Zenkai'd, it might not be worth it. You just might as well go for the Zenkai coins so you can Zenkai them all. And then maybe in the future, if you've done everything you want from here, then maybe you could just use the tickets or something like that. So the battles, tips and tricks. You basically click here and you see like what you're gonna fight against. Right now we see a Dragon Ball Saga at the number 1, then we see a Saiyan Saga battle members, and then we see like a Frieza Saga fight. And it says on the right corner of each fight strategy hints. So if you click on that, you see which characters get boosts. So Dragon Ball Saga characters will have inflicted damage up by 100% and sustained damage cut by 15%, and then Saiyans in general will have the same thing. So if you use let's say Kid Goku, he's gonna be very, very good on this stage. Keep in mind that you might need more Dragon Ball Saga characters as you progress. So right here you need 1 Dragon Ball Saga in the middle slot. So the middle fight, the one against Saiyans, you might want to bring Kid Goku there so you can finish everything quickly. That's the idea, that you need to see and look at everything so you know what you're going to do. So you just look at the missions, look what the enemy or what the challenge actually wants you to do. So once you know which characters are the strongest in the battles, you hit the challenge button right here and you see what you're going to need in your first fight, your second and third, and so on. So in your first fight, you're going to have to bring 2 blue units. You're going to have to win with 2 blue units at least. So it looks pretty hard because they're all green characters right here. So that makes it even harder and kind of tempting to not use blue units. But if you want to get the entirety of the points, you must complete the challenges. So what you could do is you could start the fight, attempt it, and you could bring a whole bunch of units. Like there are 3 fights in total. You could bring a lot of units that are like you don't care about. You just want to take the enemy, and you want to lower their health, like kill them as much as you can, and then the one time that you have for sure moment that you know that you're gonna win, then you bring the blue units, and then you bring maybe blue, purple, or something like that with some type of Dragon Ball Saga characters, and then you beat them up and you clear the mission. Always try to save your best characters for last. That will assure you like a better time. This stuff happens. You might just slip up, and then you're in the fight and you lost your best character that you might need at the end. So be careful with that. That's why they say choose your characters carefully. So you could bring, like, in theory, unless you do like a battle like this one, I think it was here, yeah, that you have Battles, you got Ultra Instinct, you got characters that when they pop their main ability, they get health back and stuff like that. So be careful on those type of fights. You don't want to let them heal, bringing back characters like a billion times. So be careful with that. But if the characters aren't very much like that, you can bring a bunch of characters that aren't like really good for you, you know, and you just toss them, you fight, you lower the boss's health, and then you just try again. This is more for people who don't have their accounts stacked up, because if you got your account pretty stacked up, it's gonna be easier and easier, you know. It was pretty challenging for me. I'm not like a whale or anything. I don't have like every character in the game or fully maxed out or nothing like that. Let's say I take out this filter from here, so these are my characters, you know. I just think what I might use better, and I try to organize my mind to do the battles as efficiently as I can. Obviously, I try to do the fights with the technique that you know that works against the AIs. There are techniques like dropping combo, like the not dashing forward, like gliding technique, like gliding forward and then attacking, so the computer doesn't respond well to it, you know, stuff like that. So let's do one match here, and I can show you how to fight with them the most efficient way as possible, and let's call it like that. So yeah, let's do one fight here. All right, so it asks for you to bring 2 blue units. So if you were like starting out and you don't have like a very strong account, you could bring 2 blue, or not 2 blue units. You could bring a whole team of purple units that are trash if you wanted to do it that way. Not very trash, because you want to do it quickly, but you know, not like very strong units that you don't want to lose them. Okay, so let's bring, I don't know, something like this, whatever, and I do the fight. Now, if I were to win by some chance with these characters, it would be bad, because I would not clear the challenges. Okay, so if when the battle starts here, you see that you need 2 blue characters to get the extra points for the challenges. So if I win here, it would be bad. So I don't want to win here, but I want to reduce the boss's health. So I go here and then attack, and I can just attack and attack, and I just attack and try to lower their health as much as I can. Okay, so I go here, I just drop combo. See, it doesn't matter, you can drop combo. There's a certain timing, you know, that you have to use. You can't drop combo and wait half an hour so the character goes back, but it is gonna be, you know, it's gonna be helpful to do it. You have to be careful. You don't want to sidestep and then vanish and use a strike card immediately, because the AI actually responds very well to that. So you don't want to do this that I'm doing here. Okay, right now it worked in my favor, but it doesn't always work like that. Let's see if I can find, I'm not getting strike cards for some reason. Okay, let's just sidestep. Because when you fight against the computer, you don't want to initiate an attack. I'm gonna show you what I mean here. So let's say they're attacking. Okay, that went well. Okay, let's go here, and I'm gonna attack here, Oh, see, they vanish you a lot, and I couldn't do anything. And look at that. If this is you, watch this video. Okay. Then you just vanish and hit him with a blast, or the other thing that you can do is once they vanish you, you can tap attack them and then go for the strike card. Okay, you might clash. There are many things that the computer doesn't react to very well, and this is one of the things. This is one of the things that they don't react very well to. Once you dodge and tap attack them and land them with a card and hit them with a card. See, if I go for a strike here, it worked out because it was basically perfect, and the computer did not thought about, defended it well. It's just the AI. You're not fighting against someone, you're fighting against a robot. So that's the idea. You basically keep lowering the health, you keep attacking them, you keep dropping combo, you can do many different ways you can approach it. Okay, just don't go blindly attacking and expecting them to not dodge or something when you're far away. Okay, see, blast and everything is good. Just keep this going on. Now you don't want to win. If you were about to win, all you do is quit. I just quit. Now these 3 characters are no longer usable. You will not be able to use them again unless you reattempt the event. Okay, so to reattempt the event, you would have to go here and press this button, and everything goes back again to normal, and then you reattempt. Now what you would do is bring the 2 blue U characters, because right now you see their health is pretty low. Except the Kigoku has 2 bars, but just to make the example, I will bring 2 blue units. Let's say I go whatever, just as an example, I go here. Let's bring a purple. Let's bring the new free-to-play Boo. Where are you, Boo? Right here. And then the Cell, something like that. I have 2 characters here. Now I'm going pretty strong with this. I should check if other fights I'm gonna need androids, what are the mission of the other parts, but just an example, I'm just gonna go like this. And now if I win, I will have the missions cleared as it was supposed to be done. Alright, so we won here, and then we should see that the points are maxed out because I used 2 blue characters, and I still got the W, see? So that's the idea, guys. You basically fight and lower the boss's health as much as you can, and then you just bring the good characters that you know that might win the fight and end it and clear the missions, the challenges, and get the rewards at the end, guys. So here it is, guys, a tips and tricks and tutorial on this new event, or this new style of the same old event that we already had, the new Zenkai Ultra Space Time Rush. So this is how you fight against them, this is how you work with it, and this is how the update change things a bit here. So guys, if you got something out of this video, if you enjoyed it, if you learned something, please consider giving this video a like, a share, and a subscribe. I'm trying to hit 100 subscribers, so I hope we can do this soon. And if you would like to subscribe, that would be awesome. So thank you for being here. Please guys, take care and bye bye.